see. Is it recording?
Yep, it is recording.
Oh, okay.
Yay! We get 2 hours. Yeah. Hello. We're trying something different today.
What is it with this?
I don't know, just I'm excited.
Oh. Hey everybody, I'm Tenia.
And this is Harvest.
Oh, this is Harvest. Looking off into space. Oh.
I feel like we're wrong because he's high.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the Breakfast Crew podcast. This is episode 10. We're at episode 10.
Season 2?
No. Season 1 and forever, but episode 10.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways,
Maybe we have seasons.
I don't want seasons. I'm okay with not having seasons because that's just too much. Yeah.
10 episodes.
So, we are, again, Tenia, Harvest. We live here in Central Texas with my husband and my son, who, again, doesn't live here.
Moved out.
Moved out. Well, forced out. Anyways, I would like to thank everybody for watching my Rhinebeck recap. We got a crap load of new people watching us. So, hey,
Hello.
welcome. Come sit on the couch, drink your little drinky drink, and pull out whatever you want to do while you're watching this.
Eat some Halloween candy.
You can eat Halloween candy.
And you can buy yourself some.
Yes. Today is November 3rd, 4th.
4th.
Today is November 4th, 2022. It is Friday afternoon, and this one here is finished with school for the week. I didn't have to work today, and we're going to podcast.
I didn't get any biology homework.
No homework for the weekend. That's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's different from middle school.
yeah, well, it's high school.
Yeah.
Just like college is different from high school.
No, like for the homework.
Oh, okay. Well, she's the artist. She draws, she colors, do you digitally draw? Like you draw on your tablet or something?
On the computer in my classroom.
Oh, okay, so she animates at school. I crochet, I knit, sometime I spin, and that's it. So, to you new subscribers, again, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have finally a link tree in my Instagram profile, which is the natural_crowknitter83 on Instagram. And you can find the podcast, my Ravelry, which is Hooked for Life. And I'm also an independent Scentsy consultant, which may not be happening for long, but that website is in my link tree as well. So I have 2 FOs. I have some stash. What else? I got notes because I'll ramble. What I'm listening to and watching, and then she has a bunch of drawings for her. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she normally draws while I talk, so this is not unfamiliar. Now, if you want to know a few things about us, you can go back and watch episode 1. I believe I talk about everything there, like what I do for a living, where we live, who we are, blah, 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 how we got the podcast named The Breakfast Crew Podcast, and all that good stuff. I think I can do this linky thing in the video now, so if I can, you can do that. If I can't, then I'll just put the link to the first video in the down bar. Sounds good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, FO. Finish object. I finish my Augusta shawl by the people of Malabrigo.
That's a place?
No, that's a yarn company, Malabrigo.
Oh.
I used my
Curiosity.
Killed the cat, girl. I used my 2019 Savvy Schemes Advent Calendar And I first was going to make this a Tunisian crochet shawl or wrap because it was long rectangular. But I wasn't liking the way it was coming out, and it wasn't coming out like the designer, and it was starting to make me mad. So I ripped out, and you know what they say, life is too short to knit or crochet something you don't like. So I ripped, and I restarted with a simple two double pattern. So you chain, you double and then you chain, and you double and you chain. You increase in the middle where you do two doubles, two chains, two doubles, and that's where your increases come from. And you just keep going until you get it to the size that you want. I got all the way down to day 24, but day 24 I didn't have enough to go across both sides, so I had to stop. I was going to make it tassels, but I didn't. So that's my first FO. I decided to make some space scrubbies for my coworkers at my new job. So I'm using, what is this? I think this is Hobby Lobby I Love This Cotton. So did I test or did I just make? I think I just made a jar, a growler koozie for the Boston Gin of the Downseller Studio podcast, and she required, this is with some scrubby yarn, she required some cotton yarn and like so many colors, but I had like a bunch of them, so I just used it. Now this purple is I Love This Yarn. No, this purple is, yeah, I Love This Yarn. So I'm working on a bunch of, because I have a bunch of cotton yarn, and I don't see a lot of my coworkers, but I actually have a lot of nursing coworkers, and I didn't realize that, because you know, some work days, some work nights, some work certain days, some work only a certain day, some only work weekends. So I'm gonna try to make as much as possible. That's my plan. Those are my FOs. Do you have any finished objects? Any finished drawings? And what are we looking at?
Amanda and the Adventurer.
Amanda and the Adventurer.
It's like a Dora the Explorer horror game that was updated 4 times.
Updated 4 times?
It's a game.
When you say updated, you mean like they added more stuff to the already? Okay. I was like, what does that mean? I just want to make sure I had the right meaning. I don't think we've seen. Okay, so let's talk about your drawing style. Like, it's not really anime-ish, but it is kind of anime-ish. Like, what's your drawing style called? Does it have a name?
I don't really think so.
Okay. So how do you come up with your characters?
I look on the internet. Either it's on the internet or it's just from my mind.
Okay. Gotta see your face, friend.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, what is this?
It is, so Victoria is my girlfriend right here. I drew some rain frogs.
Rain frogs. Oh, I saw a frog when I left the house to go to work. It's starting to rain. I saw a frog when I left the house when I went to work. What's the day? Friday, Thursday. Yesterday when I went to work, I walked outside and the garage door was coming out and there was a frog jumping. Girl, I almost screamed, but I had to realize it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't want nobody to go running out their house looking for, I don't know, bad guy or something. Anyways, okay, what's this?
It's like from a comic from Pinterest that I drew, but in my own style.
Okay. So when you say it's a comic book from Pinterest, you saw a comic book on Pinterest.
I do it different, but in my own style.
Right. That's what different would be. But when you say, so you look at the comic strip and are you reading the comic strip and then you're coming up with the person even though you're looking at them in a different way, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't really. What's your technique called though?
Technique?
Oh, okay. We'll figure that out later, I guess. Maybe. Sure. Okay. So what are you working on? Works in progress. What are you working on?
So this. So this one, I'm working on this one. I'm like,
It's a two-headed doll?
no, it's a two-headed person.
A two-headed person. Okay.
They're like conjoined twins.
Okay.
And it's from it's like from an album called Evelyn and Evelyn.
Oh. Well, who wrote that album?
Oh, Evelyn and Evelyn.
Yeah, that's the name of the group?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just two of them.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying the name, you said the album is called Evelyn and Evelyn.
Yes.
Who's the group that made the album?
Both of them. That's their actual names.
And that's the name of the album?
Mm-hmm.
So the album is what you call self-titled.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Don't confuse me.
You're confusing yourself.
No, because if you say the name of the album is Evelyn Evelyn, and
I said that was their actual names.
Yes, I get it. But if you say the name of the album is Evelyn Evelyn, and I'm like, who wrote the album or who's singing the album, you would say Taylor Swift, something like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But if the person who wrote the album named the album after their group, then it's called a self-titled album.
Okay.
Okay, so Taylor Swift came out with an album and she named it Taylor Swift album. That's a self-titled album. Okay, so again, the name of the group is called Evelyn Evelyn, and the name of the album is called Evelyn Evelyn.
Yes.
Okay.
Search it.
I should probably do that.
You just have to spell it.
Okay, Google. Evelyn Evelyn.
According to Wikipedia, Evelyn Evelyn are a fictional musical duo created by Amanda Palmer and Jason Webley.
Oh, okay. So they're a fictional duo.
Oh, I forgot the bow.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's something I gotta listen to, maybe.
This one called the actual name Evelyn Evelyn. This one's Have You Seen My Sister Evelyn?
Okay.
Those two songs actually sound good. Try it.
Okay. And that's your whips? That's all you're working on?
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's better.
That's it? Okay, well, I
think that's it.
Okay, well, I have a few whips, but I've been trying to get them down because ever since coming back from Rhinebeck, I've been on this sweater weather kick. Like, I want all the sweaters. What do you want? Sweater weather. You gotta say it. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Okay.
Sweater weather. There, if anybody knows Corey Kenshin, he made some new merch, and he has some new hoodies.
Okay. Is one of them sweater weather? Oh.
The sweatshirt.
It says sweater weather?
No. It
Then why are we talking about it?
Because I just wanted to change the
Oh,
subject.
well, I'm not changing the subject. I'm changing it back.
I'm not.
Sweater weather. But there's no sweater in here. I'm just saying. But Rhinebeck, sweater weather, I have all of the ideas running through my head. So I want to finish this first. So this is my Juniper Cow by Tony Lipsy.
Juniper cow?
Juniper.
Juniper cow.
And this, I know, right? Isn't it pretty?
What's
and
the skirt?
Well, it's a cowl. It goes around your neck like this.
A cow.
So I have 12 colors, 12 mini skeins that I arranged in speckle tono, see? Speckle tono.
Oh.
Or variegated tono.
It's been a while since I've crocheted.
Yeah. So I am almost done. I have 2 more colors, this and this color. And I am almost finished. I think I will be finished with it tonight because my plan is to work on it tonight while I watch some TV or some podcasts of people who are still, I'm still trying to find other people with Rhinebeck recaps. So I'm gonna try to finish this up. I'm using my orange swirl. This is the Solar Flare
Looks like lava.
crochet furl hook in a size 5 that was gifted to me by a very good friend of mine. I love furls. They're probably the only hooks I will use now. So from top to bottom, this is Candy Hearts. This is one of a kind green. This is Pegasus. This is Lilac, which it looks like lilac.
Or lavender.
Yeah, that's another form of lilac. This is Ghost on Fusion Bay.
Also, that's how you say the name. Lilac. Got it.
Lilac, This is Cold War. This is Unicorn, which is a very nice color. This green is called Goddess.
Yeah.
This blue is called Derby.
I mean, if you're a mom, then you are a goddess. Because
Well,
you're the man.
and
Baby.
this dark blue is called Jeans. So I am currently working on Derby, and Jeans is my last color. I will block it, and I'll be ready to wear it for this winter. And it'll be mine because nobody has asked me to make them one. That's fine. I'm not guilting you into asking me. I'm just saying it's mine.
Okay.
But if you want one, you have to let me know.
Okay.
It's in my 10 KC Wakanda Forever bag. Or
You
Black
should
Panther.
Y'all should go watch The Woman King.
Yes, because she went to go see The Woman King a few weeks ago. And she was in her feels, y'all.
Yep.
We're going to watch, our Girl Scout troop got a sneak peek to watch Wakanda Forever next Thursday. So we're going to watch Wakanda Forever next Thursday. And I'm excited about that. My next whip is called the Boyfriend Top. It's a sweater. It's a big, comfy, cozy, not boxy, but
Is that for that?
it has, no, it's for me. It has a good bit of positive ease sweater. Looks like this. And if this doesn't show up clear enough, I will put a picture in. It's free, which is even better. And it's by Carol Hagwer for the Noble Thread. She wrote this called The Boyfriend. It's finger and weight held double. Excuse me, words. Finger and weight held double. It's an oversized, super comfy sweater. The simple, seamless construction with understated rolled edges will make it your go-to sweater. So I'm using a size 5. I think these are, I don't know what these are. Oh, I think these are, I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not about to babble to try to figure it out. But I got some stoppers, purple roses I bought them from a local yarn store called the Knitting Cup in Georgetown.
Oh, this is small.
And where is...
What's this? What's the pins for?
Those are called stitch markers or progress keepers. Okay, it's called Stitch Stoppers by foxandpinestitches.com.
They have unicorns.
Yeah, they do have unicorns. And I have some other ones too. Because they were like $10. I think I bought like 2 or 3. And I literally went to the yarn store to buy some longer cords so I can knit this sweater. Because I had this sweater on, I think, a 32-inch cord. And I think I'm supposed to have this sweater on a 40. Yeah. So I went and bought some more. I think this is a 47 actually.
Is it?
But either way, I'm using my 3 Irish Girl yarn. Now, I was going to use this 3 Irish Girl yarn for the Lao cardigan, the crochet cardigan I showed y'all last time. That was bottom up, and I did gauge swatch, and I already was not liking it. It was, I don't know what it is with crocheting patterns, but I feel like sometimes the simplest things are overstated and overcomplicated for no reason. That was bottom up. I had to seam the sweater together, and I hate seaming, but it was a lot of seaming. The only thing I have to seam is the shoulders, because I'm going to knit in a circle, and then I put the back stitches on hold, I knit the front up, and then I pick up the back stitches and I knit the back up, and then I seam the shoulders, and then I knit the arms. So I just have to seam at the shoulders, which apparently I'm not really good at because I leave them too wide, because I think my shoulders are broader than they are, which everything I do, I make a bigger sweater because I think I'm bigger than what the size call for, like whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to go in just a little bit more, maybe. I'll see. But I'm using my 3 Irish Girl. All I have to say, I'm using 3 Irish Girls. This is, so the first one was, I don't think that's Kapow. I think the orange one is Kapow. So I'm using orange right now. That's called Kapow. And the blue one is called Splash Page. This blue one. Now, I toned words. I toned it down with some Soft and Sleek DK by Hobby Lobby or Yarn Bee. But this, you see this? This doesn't look like a DK. It looks more fingering weight. And fingering makes worsted-ish errand. So I'm getting gauge with these two held together on this 5. So that's good. I'm making the size, what size am I making? I'm making the size, I think I'm doing the 47-inch bust. Yes. It comes in 41, 44, 47, 49. But it has 7 inches of positive ease. So I didn't want too much positive ease because I have a 44 bust. But if I did the 44, it would have been right on me. So I'm doing the 47, so I'm going to get about 3 to 4 inches of positive ease, which is fine. I want it to be oversized, but I don't want it to hang off me like a wet dog. Right? Yeah, anyway.
Like Gizmo.
So, So I have,
Mr. Gizmo.
so you see the rolled edges, which some of it will block out. And that's that pretty much. I like it so far. Next will come, I don't remember. I have a picture because how I was going to do the cardigan, I took a picture of it, and I'm going to use the same way I was going to do the yarn for the cardigan I'm doing for this sweater. So I'm having to save some of the yarn so I can do the arms and make sure the arms come down in similar color fashion. Unless I decide to, I don't know. Unless I decide to knit the arms with the bottom color and go down the way I came up. Yeah, this is bottom up. Again, I can't stand bottom up tops, but it is what it is at this point. So, I also have the Nordic Sunrise shawl that I've been working on with the Suburban Stitcher Hohi Locatelli Trio. And I've literally only put like 2 or 3 rows on this bad boy. But this is my brioche ink. Look, y'all can't tell me this ain't pretty. Right? Pretty?
Yes.
No, not pretty?
It is.
It's pretty. I like this side better than this side, and this is the right side, and this is the wrong side. The strong side.
Yay!
Okay. That came from Remember the Titans. Strong side. Green side. Strong side.
Never watched.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's a good movie.
I knew it was a movie.
Well, it's a movie set in the South, in Virginia. And during, not slavery, but during racism time where they integrated two schools, a white school and a black school, and they made one school called, I think it was T.C. Williams, and they were the Titans. That was their mascot. And they got a black football coach who was played by Denzel Washington to come and coach the football team, and he won every single football game they had. It was like history. It was history because it was a true story. Either way, back to my Nordic Sunrise shawl. What's wrong?
I just want to look at something.
Oh, my Nordic Sunrise shawl. And it's in my bag by, I don't know her name because I found her at a Comic-Con. Oh, Hounds and Hares. Hounds and Hares. And then it has a matching Notion bag.
It's raining.
I know, we heard it already.
I couldn't see it. It was the screen.
Well, I can't see it either, but I can hear it.
If I just like look at it for a long period of time, I'll see it.
So, something I did not finish was my Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. This is in my By the Bay Yarn Co. Now it's just By the Bay Bag Co. She used to dye yarn, but she doesn't anymore. She just focused on bags.
Taxes.
Not taxes. Hush. Bags. And this is her, I think this is her extra large tote with 2 handles. She has drawstrings. And it's a canvas bag. So I wanted a French Supply Co. bag so bad. I just didn't want to pay $90 to do it. So one of my friends told me about this company called By the Bay. And they were going to be at the East Texas Fiber Festival the first year that I went. I think it was 2018. And so I bought a bag. I went there with my friend Allie of Savvy Schemes because I was her booth babe. And she was on the opposite side of us. So I went and visited her and told her that I started following her on Instagram and I've been waiting to come get a bag because I wanted a canvas bag, but I just did not have the ability to pay $90 for a project bag. And so, you know, a few dollars later, I bought her medium bag. I think it was purple. But I have a medium bag, I have a large bag, I have an extra large bag, and I don't think I have a small bag, but I think I have 2 bags in a different color of the same size. So, needless to say, she is a person that you would want to get your bags from. I have pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. She made her husband a pin. This is the Booth Babe pin. And then this is her enamel pin. And then one of the guys I met there the next year, he lives up in Dallas, but he had these cream buttons. One said cream with a C and cream with a K. And if y'all don't know, CREAM is the acronym for Cash Rules Everything Around Me. And Wu-Tang Clan made a song about how cash and money rules everything around us. And the acronym is called CREAM. So he put crochet rules everything around me, knitting rules everything around me. Either way, this is what was in this bag. I had this yarn by Yellow June. Where is it? Yellow June Fiber Company.
Mm.
And this blue yarn was called Marmila, maybe?
Maybe.
And the pink yarn, which is
Magnolia.
maybe. And this is the pink yarn. And then because she is a Carrie, that's her name, Carrie. Because Carrie, I was going to call her something else with a K. But Carrie is also a nurse. And she lives out in Alabama, I think it is. Maybe Mississippi. And she too went back to work kind of full time once COVID had hit. And then so her yarn dyeing business had to go on the back burner for a little while. But she came every now and then. She would have like a small update. And so I think I had passed a semester or passed a class or something, and I said I wanted to treat myself. So I bought 2 skeins of the pink, the purple, and she generously gifted me this yellow yarn, which is dyed the same way as the pink and the purple yarn. And I don't think it has a name, but on the tag it said congratulations Tenia, so I'm calling it congratulations Tenia. So this is what I've done with this Stephen West knit along that is no longer getting any love because I got bored. It wasn't exciting me, and it just looked tedious.
It looks fun to me.
Yeah, it does. But this is literally as far as I got. I did the cast on row, which was a crap ton, it was rain, a crap ton of I-cords, and I did the start of a chevron row, and I was like, I'm done. So I didn't finish. And then I took a look at the sneak peeks, and I was like, I don't think I'm liking where this is going. So I stopped. But I have my Adorn acorn on them. And this would have been some good points for the pigskin party because Adorn is a sponsor. But I just couldn't do it. So I'm frogging it. My washcloths, my little face washies, and my Augusta shawl is going to give my team Go Purling Punters some massive points, and I'm excited about that. So those are my whips, and that is, I have more. I'm just focused on these ones that I have in front of me right now. I need to get started on my son's Musselburgh hat, which is his Christmas gift. I finished everybody else's. I need to start his. I kind of don't feel like it. That's at the end. Okay, what have you been watching?
I've been watching Good Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Oddballs. Oddballs.
I thought you said all the balls. I was like, what? Okay, go ahead. Oddballs.
Big Mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
You watched it?
I've seen a few episodes. I'm not sure if I should even let you watch that.
I've been watching it.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Dang.
Whatever. What's done is done. As long as you don't walk out here repeating crazy lines and stuff, I think we're okay.
Only if it's like the insults.
Yeah, well, that's kind of funny. You want to talk about your spooky lock-in? No?
Yeah. Yes. But
Right.
also, I don't remember all of it.
Well, I mean, just talk about what you did. So,
We had a sleepover in our Girl Scout headquarters, and it was fun. We watched horror movies, which aren't that scary.
So tell them what movies you watched, though.
Gremlins. Them.
Uh-huh.
And the girl that was stuck in the TV.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
I'm 39, and I still haven't seen Poltergeist. This one's 15, and she's seen Poltergeist, and she's like, it's not scary. What? A girl's coming out of the TV. No, that's not human. It wasn't scary. Gremlins isn't a scary movie. Gremlins are a Halloween movie. Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie, not a Halloween one.
And
Respect the holiday.
I'm just saying, did you see the little furry gremlin? The brown and white one with the pretty cute eyes?
I didn't get to watch it because I was eating.
Oh my god, so you can't eat and watch TV at the same time?
I mean,
Apparently not.
I can.
His name is Gizmo. I thought you would have put two and two together, and I say that because we have a friend that has a little Chihuahua mix. He's not a Chiweenie.
He is a Chiweenie.
No, he is not. You keep saying that. He's not a Chiweenie.
It's a Chihuahua mixed with a wiener dog.
No,
a Chiweenie.
He's not mixed with a weenie dog.
Chiweenie.
He's mixed with something else. Either way, his name is Gizmo. And when she said his name was Gizmo, I was like, oh, you named him after the Gremlins? And she was like, shut up. And I was like, well, that's the Gremlin name. Here she is watching Gremlins, and because she can't eat and watch TV at the same time, she don't realize the Gremlin name is Gizmo. Do you see how they multiply?
Yeah. When we first got in the headquarters, we saw the title called The Blob.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying. They multiply by putting water on them. They can't have water near them. So Gizmo, I think Gizmo got touched by water somehow, and they grow off their backs.
Mm.
So if I sprinkle water on you, he will start growing other gremlins off his back.
Yeah.
And those gremlins were not very nice.
It's like alien frogs.
Yeah. Yes. Looks just like them. Crazy.
Yes,
Nasty. Either way, so they slept in at the Girl Scout house.
We had some fun. We had
We did
like a fake scars
yes,
makeup.
they did horror makeup on their face, on their arms. Go get your shirt.
Oh yeah, the shirt.
They did some kind of bleach tie-dye shirt. And what else? They ate. And then she got to sleep in her sleeping bag and all that great stuff. Well, my sleeping bag.
Don't forget about the treats. We had some candy corn. We had pretzels, marshmallows. We had.
You're the one who said you couldn't remember. I don't remember.
I can, just not the movie.
You remember the movie. You just told us what movie you watched.
Yes, but not how it. But not.
I didn't need you to say all that. Here's the shirt they made.
There was like a skeleton woman with roses on the back. But I think I put too much bleach on it.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to get to like the little parts.
Oh. Well, I like it. I saw it in the washer this morning when I went to go wash clothes, and I was like, what the heck is this? And then I was like, oh, that's the shirt they made.
And then we had a candy apple, and there was like grape ranch flavor, and it was like melted around all over the apple. I have it. I can get you.
Oh, sure.
Yay!
So I watched Virgin River. Love that show. It's on Netflix, and I watched all of the seasons. I need them to hurry up and come out with a 5th season. Oh.
I covered it in foil so I can bring it home.
It's not foil, that's wax paper.
Wax paper, there we go, wax paper. There we go.
So you made this from what?
We didn't make it. It was already been made. They just handed it to us.
Oh, okay.
They said it was like a grape ranch.
Yeah, this is.
Jolly Rancher.
This definitely look like a Jolly Rancher grape. Okay. Cool. We got more wax paper so you can wrap it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Just do this. There you go.
Yay.
Go put it on the back in the refrigerator or on the counter.
And I saw some people eat it. When I looked into it, it was like a normal apple, like a red apple.
Yeah.
And it's not a Granny Smith.
Well, Granny Smith you normally do when you doing caramel apple because the sweet and the bitter. You don't do regular. You do regular red apples with
Chocolate?
candy.
Okay.
You do it with chocolate too. But Granny Smith, you use caramel. Okay, so back to what I'm watching. Virgin River. And then I started watching a show on Netflix called Sweet Magnolia, which, oh my god, y'all. If y'all have Netflix, if y'all love southern genteel ladies and sitting on your
You know what?
porch, sitting on your circular porches and drinking sweet tea and talking the tea, you will like this show. It's called Sweet Magnolia. It's based in a small town in South Carolina, and let's face it, that's the main reason why I'm watching it, because I'm from South Carolina. I'm from the Chuck, also known as Charleston, the Low Country.
And I'm from Texas.
Yes, and this town is supposed to be maybe an hour or so away from Charleston. It's called Serenity. And in small towns, people talk. And boy, do people talk. All I can tell you is watch it. They only have 2 seasons on Netflix. And I looked it up the other day. They're supposed to be, they just not too long finished wrapping the 3rd season. And so the 3rd season isn't supposed to come out until sometime next year. So I have to wait. I hate this. Like Netflix, I need you to have more than 2 seasons of a show. But I guess financially that's not reasonable. So I get it. What else? I've been watching trash TV, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's my
I watch stand-up comedy.
Who? Oh, I saw.
There's Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I saw.
Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias. He lost some weight. He was on the reality TV show about building aquariums. I was at work and one of my patients had it on, and he said he had lost over 100 pounds, and he wanted to continue to lose some weight, which is great because he needed to for his health.
My friend in school said that, well, my friend Zayden said, if you grow too fat, then you're gonna die. I'm like, dang.
Well, not necessarily, but it is very unhealthy. I know some skinny, unhealthy people. So it really doesn't matter if you're fat or not, but it does increase your chance of being unhealthy if you're overweight. That's why I try to make you not eat too late and tell you don't eat all this candy, especially with your teeth. You gotta brush your teeth. Can't just go to bed after eating food all day and don't expect the sugar monster not to eat away at your teeth. Anyways, I digress. So, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Just ratchetness. Married to Medicine. So that's a show about black doctors and black doctors of all genre of medicine. So you got 2 OBGYNs, you have a dentist on there, you have 1, 2, I think 3 internal medicine doctors, you have an ER doctor, and most of the doctors are females. I think, well, all of them are females, but their husbands, some of them have husbands that are doctors as well. But I watched that show because I like to see like their life in Atlanta and all this other stuff. What I don't like to see is some of the ratchetness that just goes on. I'm thinking you're in a financial situation where you should have common sense. I guess you should have common sense just all over the place, right? You should just naturally have common sense.
All the time.
All the time. And you should know how to act whether you have money or not have money. But some of these people, they just, I don't know. But it's ratchetness, it's trash TV, and it's not my life. So that's why I watch it. It's not my life. So, what else I'm watching? Real Housewives of Potomac. That's another ratchet TV show. That comes on Bravo too. Married to Medicine comes on Bravo. Real Housewives of Potomac. Now I started watching the Real Housewives of Orange County. Was the very first Real Housewife franchise show I watched. And then I watched New York, which I was like, I didn't like it that much. But I love New Jersey, especially when Teresa Giudice, flipped that table, calling that girl
a dog.
No, yeah, she called her more than that. And then
Female dog.
no,
Freaking cat.
no. And then they went down to Atlanta, which I used to watch up until maybe 3 or 4 seasons ago. Honestly, once Nene Leakes left Atlanta, I was like, I'm not watching this no more. She she made the show, and she knows she made the show. Anyways, and then they did have one season of the Real Housewives of DC, and then they came out with Potomac, and I do like Potomac. But again, some of these people, they on TV making themselves look crazy. Yeah. I finished the Court of Thorns series. It was good. They need to make it into a movie like they did Twilight. I'm pretty sure it won't be as good as the book, naturally. But they really do need to make it a series because it was so good. Like how they did the Bridgertons. I'm not even gonna watch the series no more because they just flipped season 2 all around. It was just, needless to say, I wasn't a fan. And I've read almost all of the books, so I might watch the first episode of the third book because I think this book is supposed to be about Benedict. But I was told that they're gonna kind of roll Benedict and Colin book up together, which I don't know how they're gonna do that because Benedict book wasn't long, but it was interesting, and Colin book was interesting too. Anyways, I started listening to Crave by Tracy Wolf. That is so far on the lines of Twilight. I think this girl is in a boarding school which her uncle runs. I think, half of them are like vampires and the other half might be werewolves. I can't tell, but I can tell. So I'm still listening. I'm only like 4 hours in, and the book's only, I think, 14, 16 hours long. So I got some time, but I don't know. And I'm on chapter 31, and they still haven't told her that she might be going to school with a bunch of werewolves or a bunch of vampires. But he's like dropping little hints about, don't say bite me around here, or none of them wear coats and jackets when they're outside in like negative 15-degree weather. Like, I don't know. It's just throwing me off. Like, just tell us that you're a vampire. Like, jeez.
It's that simple.
It is that simple. Like, literally that simple. I'm not understanding why they're not doing it. I got some stuff,
I think it's just for the suspense.
Yeah, it could be. But the suspense is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my subscription of Kin Yarn Shrek subscription, and this color is called Fiona. It's called Fiona. Look, see, Fiona.
I'm a believer.
Yep. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this got to be a ogre color, and it's Fiona. It's a nice green. That's a nice boulder. It's a nice green color. I like it.
Please, yeah, baby,
Try a little tenderness.
Dang.
Chicks love all that romancy stuff.
When he was saying it, it sounded like gibberish.
Well, you want to hug her, squeeze her.
Then you got to get the cuddle.
I think that's the wind blowing something. Go check.
Yeah, I'm a good chick.
So I bought the Halloween box by Chicken Coop Dyeworks. She is a BIPOC dyer here in the Dallas. I think she's in the Dallas area. Okay. And she had a box where you can choose a knitting bag and a tote, or one or the other. You get 13 mini skeins, and apparently you get some DK weight stuff, and then you got little trinkets. So what you have to do was, you got clues. See, the horror Halloween box. And then you got clues, your directions, right? And it wasn't meant to be like an Advent type deal, but it was meant to be like a box that you open daily whenever. And you have to guess which lines these, guess which movie, book, or TV show these lines came from. So, example, clue number 4 said, close every door, turn off every light, and look for the others, right? Her yarn also had the name of some of these, had a clue to some of them, right? So, I said, that was 6. What was 4? Oh, let's look it up. I'm going to fast forward through this. Number 4 apparently may have came from some movie or show called The Others. I've never even heard of that show. So she's giving answers. So I'm not going to go through all of the clues because that's just going to make this video even longer, and
spoiler,
we don't really need me talking any more than I'm already talking. So this is 1. This was called Stripes. Stripes are the stars. Words, Tia. Damn. This was Gremlins.
oh,
And then 2, I had to number them, y'all, because 2.
why do you need to number them?
Because they go in order from the clues. 2 is Lesat's Nolo, which is Interview with the Vampire. Number 3, no, that was...
Oh, number 9.
2,
Oh,
3. Okay.
I don't know
3. That's 5. 3.
I got 9.
3 was Carpet Full of Blood. This was
4.
what was this one? 3 was The Shining. No.
Yep.
3 wasn't The Shining. What was 3? Oh, I guess 3 was The Shining. No. Oh yeah, Carpet Full of Blood. Cause the clue said all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So 3 was The Shining. And then
Number 4.
4, you have 4? 4 was Photosensitivity.
That's how you say it.
Ephemeral Photosensitivity. That was The Others. Never heard of it.
Number 5.
5 was
Crypt Keeper.
Tales from the Crypt.
Crypt Keeper.
Number 6.
Roadkill.
Number 6 was...
Oh, this one's torn up.
I said Roadkill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. This was Nightmare on Elm Street, I think. No, this was Christine.
That's number 7.
Okay. Christine. Okay. Number 7.
Freddy's dead.
Freddy is Dead. Nightmare on Elm Street. I just put Freddy Krueger because honestly, that's how I know all the movies. Number 8 was Mommy, Daddy, Where Are You?
Electronic Snow.
Electronic Snow. This was Poltergeist. Because apparently in that movie she says, Mommy, Daddy, where
Yes.
are you?
Yes.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I've never seen the movie.
I watched it.
Yeah.
But so far to just give it a chance.
Yeah, so number 9
Are You My Mother?
Says check in, relax, take a shower. This is from Psycho.
Sounds like a hint from me.
Number 10,
Pea Soup.
God never talks about the devil's keeps advertising. The devil does a lot of commercials. This is The Exorcist.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How was this one?
This is the movie where the girl head spins around in circles.
Oh yeah.
because they're trying to excise the demons out of her.
What's this one?
I don't know yet. 11 is
This
fava
one.
beans.
Maybe 13.
It says, I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. There's a little nasty behind. This is Silence of the Lambs.
Sounds like
hmm And then number 12 was Tag Your It. No, You'll Float.
yeah,
Tag Your It. It's from the movie.
It.
How'd you know that?
Because. You'll float too.
Yeah. That's what it said. You'll float too.
Pennywise always says like, we all float down here.
Uh-huh. So 13, we got an extra one.
All Saints Day.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is. She didn't put it up.
Could be 13.
No, I don't know. So
12 and a half.
I have two I haven't opened yet.
I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker color.
Yes. That was Adam's Family.
Oh.
Because Wednesday likes to wear black. And she doesn't wear any color
For
other than
Halloween,
black.
someone was dressed up as Wednesday, but they called themselves Monday because it was Monday.
Oh, that was cute. Okay, so we got two extra ones, 13A and 13B. So I'm going to open 13A right now. God, holding that yarn out was work.
Huh.
So this is orange. This is her DK weight. It's called Hen. It's 115 grams, 249 yards. Open.
Is it my birthday?
That's what it says?
No.
No, this
That's
is
just
the
the
new black. Ah, orange.
Orange and new black.
The new black. Yeah. This is Foul, which is also a DK weight, but this is her 75-25 nylon DK weight, 249 yards. New black. And black is spelled B-L-A-Q-U-E.
B-L-A-Q-U.
And apparently that's from the Addams Family.
Ooh.
And okay, so I also got this amazing bag by I don't know who, because there's no tag in the bag, and I don't remember who she said she was having a bag made by, but this is my bag. And then we got some little trinkets. Oh my goodness.
Chicken crickets.
Yep. So we got some eucalyptus wash. We got this cute little pin that says "Here today, gone tomorrow." We got some vampire teeth. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. What it's supposed to be. If y'all know, let me know. Maybe it's supposed to hold something. We got some stitch markers and some pretty colors. Oh, let me fix it. Ah!
Dude, the candy got most of all over my sketchbook.
Well, you shouldn't have put it there. And then we got some, orange clove hand cream. Okay, so my husband said he had never heard of this. Not this, but of what I'm about to say. So it reminded me of when you take the cloves and you put them in your oranges for Christmas as a Christmas ornament, and you let it dry out and it smells, it acts like an ornament and like an air freshener or room freshener. He said he never did that. He's also from New Jersey. They probably didn't do those kind of things, but
Of course.
I did, and I told him that's what it smelled like to me, but he was like, I don't know what that means. I was like, okay, fine. So that is all of the stash that I've gotten since Rhinebeck. Now she does a Kwanzaa box. Instead of like, I think she does a Christmas Advent too. I'm not sure, but I know she does a Kwanzaa box. And the morning that we woke up to go to Rhinebeck, I jumped on Instagram just because that's what I do. and I saw that she had her Kwanzaa box pre-order up. So I went on ahead and ordered my Kwanzaa box. I'm supposed to get yarn and I think a t-shirt. Yes, because I had to put a size. A t-shirt and something else. But it was reasonably priced. So if you want to get it, I'm not sure if she shut down her pre-order yet. But go to Chicken Coop Dyeworks on Instagram and get your go get your Kwanzaa box. You need to celebrate Kwanzaa just as much as we need to celebrate Christmas.
Have we done Kwanzaa before?
We're doing Kwanzaa this year.
Okay.
Because I wanna do Kwanzaa this year.
I actually want to try it.
Yeah. You light candles every day for I believe it's 6 days.
No, 12.
No, Kwanzaa is not 12 days. I don't think so. Okay, Google. How many days is Kwanzaa celebrated?
7. According to the
7
Old
days.
Farmer's
Okay,
Almanac,
7.
Kwanzaa focuses on 7
Kwanzaa.
essential principles known as the Nuzo Saba, which are each represented by one day of the 7-day celebration.
So 7 days.
Okay.
Hanukkah is 8. Kwanzaa is 7.
Okay. Hanukkah.
So, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, well, I don't have anything to really talk about.
Any jokes?
Actually, I do. Hold on. So, she went to a Girl Scout lock-in at the Girl Scout house in downtown Killeen. That following week, which was that Tuesday, so they had it on Saturday. This past Tuesday, we went for our first Friendsgiving event of the holiday.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah, so that's when friends get together and they like potluck dishes.
Oh, so
and
that's what you had. I want to try it.
Try what?
Friendsgiving.
Okay. It's basically when you have friends come over to your house and eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Huh.
Yeah. Because some people don't have family to go to. Either their family too far away, and with us living in a military town, that's why your dad always invite people over. Because we live in a military town, and so some of them can't leave. Either way, we at the Scout House, we're having our monthly Girl Scout meeting. And here we are packing up, cleaning out, because, you know, as a Girl Scout, you leave a place the way you found it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ladies went outside to put stuff in her car, and she ran back in, and she's like, shots fired, shots fired. So I thought she meant somebody was talking crap about somebody, because that's what shots fired mean. That means when someone throwing some shady bits. Keep your shady bits. I don't want it. But no, she actually meant shots were fired. Like somebody was shooting outside of the Girl Scout building in the apartment complex right across the street. So I'm like, girl, you joking? And she's like, no. So we were locked in the Girl Scout house for almost an hour and a half.
That's what
because we called the police, and the police pretty much said in so many words, if there's nobody dying and nobody's injured, then it's going to be a while. We'll get there when we get there. And that's what happened. They got there when they got there.
Okay.
So I waited. So I left my phone in the car because I took my bag to the car and my phone was in my bag. So I couldn't call my husband. And then my homegirl who had her phone, who ended up calling 911, I was like, let me use your phone. So I used her phone and I told her what happened. I called him and told him what happened. And he's like, well, you need me to come down there? For what? What are you about to do?
He wants to save you.
Yeah, no, don't save me. Let the police do their job.
Okay.
Don't, because, you know, all these people out here popping, and they might think he part of the popping. So now he gonna get pop locked. I ain't got time to be clanking. I don't got no bail money for clanks.
You still have milk in the fridge. Okay.
No, I ain't got no money for clanks. So I said, no, you stay home. I'll get home when I get home. I'll call you on my way home. And that's what I did. An hour and a half later. I was hot to trot, y'all. I was so hot. I digress. So I'm going to go. I got my champagne in the refrigerator because I'm about to mimosa it up. I'm gonna sit and watch some movies, watch some TV, and this one here is probably gonna. I don't know what you're gonna do. Draw. That's what she's gonna. Yep, play games and draw.
Maybe make a TikTok video.
Maybe.
You should check it out.
We'll post one of your TikTok videos.
Okay. Want to hear the joke?
Joke of the day.
Okay. This is a quote. It's like a quote joke.
Okay, like a one-liner.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, go.
My dad is addicted to buying ladders. He uses them just to get high. You don't get it?
I get it. I just don't think it's funny.
Some people might think it's funny.
Some people might. That's why you told it.
Okay.
If you laugh, then
Comment.
yeah. If you didn't laugh,
Just show like a.
comment.
If you didn't laugh, then just show like that blank emoji, with like the face,
Oh,
like this.
just don't draw it. I got it. I know what it means. Okay.
If you did laugh, then show the emoji with the tears running down his face with laughing.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Complete sense. Okay, well, we're going to enjoy our Friday afternoon.
Yep. Gonna wash the dishes.
Yeah. Well, I don't, there shouldn't be dishes to wash because I didn't eat here. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Do what you do. Be who you are. Don't let nobody say any less. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Yay!
What?
Sugar.
Sugar? Watermelon?
No.
Sugar?
Oh,
Hi.
no, sugar.